So N8N has got this new feature which lets you install new nodes, that you don't see over here. Let's say if I search for Google, and then you get all the Google related nodes over here, which is Google Sheet, Docs, and everything. So these nodes are all built-in nodes. But let's say if you want to do some sort of operation, or let's say if you want to do some sort of, node that is not supported yet, so that you can basically get installed through a node which is called as community node. So in this tutorial, I'll quickly explain how to do that. So just watch this tutorial with the end, and then you'll be able to get everything out of it. So we'll be doing on both ends, which is self-host as well as on the cloud version as well. So this is the self-hosted version. So if you go and do a quick search on community nodes N8N, okay, cloud, they basically rolled out the community nodes for cloud, for a specific version. And to access these nodes, make sure you have updated to the version 1.994. So this is a cloud version that you need to have in place to be able to use community nodes. So on the self-host version, what you need to do is you go to, so let's say if I want to install some sort of node, so let's say Tavily is one of the example of a community node. So if you see, this is an official node by Tavily, and all other nodes that you see are, they don't have any sort of icon over here. So if you click on this, basically they get this details which says this is verified node, the downloads that are happening for this node and all of that. So let's say if I plan to use this node, you just install the node, and then once this has got installed, you basically will be able to use it to my workflow. So this is how you install the community node. But let's say if you want to install a community node that is not part of the list, so you go to the settings tab, okay, and then in the settings you have this community node option. So when I installed Tavily, this is what got added. Now when you click on this install, basically this will give you a pop-up which says find more community nodes to add from npm public registry. So you can browse the community node, or you can basically type the exact community node name and then you can get it installed. So let's say I want to browse the community node first. So I click on browse, and then they have got all the nodes list. So you'll get to see some sort of keywords over here, which is N8N community node package, and then all of the nodes will follow over here. So I think the list is quite big, so they've got Firecrawl, they've got Zap plugin, they also got Perplexity node as well, and all of that. So let's say if I plan to install another node, which is, let's say, Perplexity, okay. So I go and click Perplexity, and then this is N8N official community node for Perplexity API. It provides access to Perplexity large N8N models. So if I go and search for Perplexity over here, okay, add a step, Perplexity. This is the what do you call the inbuilt node. But let's say if you plan to use this community node over here, then what you need to do is follow this installation guide. So go to settings, community node, select install, and then basically what we need to do is just add the node name. So settings, community node, install, add the package name, understand, and then click on install. So what will happen is this get installed, and you'll also see the logs when this get installed. Okay, so this has got installed. It will also give you the version. If you want to delete, you can basically uninstall the package from here. So I'll go to this, and then basically I'll do a quick check. So I'll add a manual trigger. Okay, and then I'll add the Perplexity node. So if you see, there are two options now for Perplexity. So this is the inbuilt node that we have, and this is the new node that we added. If you hover over this is this node is community from the this node is coming from the community forum. Okay, so you go and click on this, and then this is the create chat at completion operation that we can have. So you to plan this out, to basically to set it up, you need a Perplexity credential. So go to create new credential and then open docs. Okay, and then you basically can just plug and play your API key to get this API up and running using Perplexity community node. So that was more of on the self-hosted version. But now let's say if you want to do an installation on your cloud version, the N8N cloud. So you basically log into your N8N cloud. So this is the cloud instance that I have. Okay, so I am on the free trial. let's say if you want to install the community node over here, you have to follow the exact same steps. So go to settings. Again, first you have to make sure, because whenever you are using this, you have to be on a specific version. So you go to settings. Okay, there you'll have a specific version. This is 1.116, and for community nodes you have to be upwards of 1.194. So I have the community node functionality over here. So I go to the community nodes. Okay, this option will only appear if you are upwards of, if you're on upwards of 1.194. Okay, so you can install community node or partner build packages that have been verified by N8N directly from node panels. Install packages will show up over here. So you can't literally do installation just like a self host over here. So for time being, they've only kept it limited to, few built-in features or built-in nodes, built-in community nodes that they could plan out. So, but I am sure these nodes, they would keep on adding up, as more of they find more use cases, and then they have to get all of these nodes integrated as well. So that was the overall video. Now everything that you are planning to learn about N8N, I already have it on my community. So go check out cobuildwithai.com. I will already I'll also paste a link in the description. There you'll find all the courses, all the topics on what exactly do we need to learn on N8N to get it to a mastery. So that's it on the video. Thanks for watching.